Hey everyone, we are back for round 2. We are playing against Eric. Oh, is it Landon? Yeah, it's Landon, it's not London. The trophy leader on Magic Online right now in Legacy. He's got like 32 trophies or some absurd amount. And yeah, so he's probably... Hey. He's probably on Black-Red Reanimator, I would think, which this hand can't really beat. Running into 6... I think I'm just gonna look for a decent hand and keep it and hope that he struggles. Running into 5. This is almost decent, but if you get the turn 1 Deathlight Shaman, like this hand is... I think I'm gonna look for Deathlight Shaman. At least one more time. Okay, now this is okay. Or is it? He goes down to 4. Nah, I think I'm gonna keep this. We got the Scry, we were drawing 2 cards until we need to find something. And he might be in trouble. Don't want Cradle. And then he turns out to be on, I don't know, Storm or something. In which case I would have still mulliganed those hands, I don't know that. The last game still kinda haunts me, but I made peace with myself about it because, like, the way I play Legacy, I really try to go for the risky things and get the big payoffs. And didn't really work out last time, but I think it's really just the way I play in these situations. I wanted to set up the Crowd Elf next turn to win, but yeah, I haven't fully convinced myself that I would do it like that. I wonder what he's going to play. Probably Senate. Yeah, he must name Senate. It's the most... Yeah, Senate. Ding. Nope, we don't have that. At least he also doesn't have anything. So now we are gonna either draw Senate or Deathlight Shaman. I've seen it. It is written. But it's pretty close. I think I wanna go for just Visionary. And next turn there's a chance that we can Natural Order. Yeah, we actually can Natural Order next turn, but we probably won't have to. We can just get... Oh no, he found it. Actually, if he just gets... Yeah, but he's gonna kill us. Too bad. I was hoping he would get, like, Animate that, and then if you get, like, if he doesn't do anything to follow it up, and you get Deathlight Shaman going in the first game, you're, like, in a pretty good position. That's what I was saying, like, half of the plan worked. Like, the plan of him struggling worked, but then we didn't find Deathlight Shaman, which is, like, pretty good in the first game. In a weird way, I actually, like... There's certain upsides about the first game against Black-Red Reanimator that the post-board games don't have. Usually that they have a really hard time removing Deathlight Shaman in the first game. But yeah. Crop rotation. All that respect for Caracas. Well, I guess it's the only card that really makes sense to take here. You could actually... Oh, that one goes away too. I was just about to say. And now he takes Glimpse. And he's still got 9 cards left in hand. Oh, he doesn't take Glimpse. So now we could just win if we draw Quirion Ranger? Speaking of only drawing half the plan. It's not gonna end well for us once we pass here. It's really not gonna end well. Where have you been, man? We have to try. Did he discard? Or he's eventually gonna discard Galash Norn. I mean, we got a card. We got 2 cards in the seat. Both of those are probably about to go away soonish. Galash Norn. Technically, we can still beat Ancient. Animate that, but yeah, we're not beating this. Oh, he saw the play. He picked Galash Norn. He didn't pick the second Chrysobrand. Okay, so sideboarding time. Sideboarding is super straightforward against this deck. Until Magic Online. Oh, I have to click it. I thought I had clicked it. So it's pretty straightforward. It's also pretty much why the ley lines are on the sideboard. So you bring in the ley lines, you bring in the Mindbreak Traps, the Scavenging Ooze, and the Caracas. You could sometimes make a case for Progenitus. I'm not convinced though. So Nissa definitely goes out. Then some of your late game goes out as well because it usually doesn't really get there until either of one has already won. If either of you two has already won. On the play, I could see Progenitus. It gives you a couple of natural order top decks when they like tear apart your hand and you don't really have a lot of creatures. But I think with only 2 natural orders and I think if you get to natural order, then you're actually still in okay position, because sometimes you can get Crowd Oath and attack them for like 8ish, and it's good enough. Nah, that's not convincing me though. Overall, I think I like it like this. Mochantis could be okay though, because it turns off the Elish Norn to just lock out the game and clear your board. I think I'm gonna run with it this time and taking out. You could actually take out a Senate because it's a little bit slower on the play. I like it though, because it gives you turn 2 Scavenging Ooze, and if you played like... Okay, it removes a lot of things that need to go right on the first turn. Like you got turn 1 land for either Dried Arbor or Elfish Elves, and then turn 2 you go Quirion Ranger, Cradle and stuff. So you have to like Scavenging Ooze up with an activation on the second turn, so it's not very likely. I think our plan pretty much becomes Leyline. Oh yeah, I definitely want Progenitus, by the way. I just realized he usually brings in Grim Lavamancers, and those do become a problem. Do I want to keep the Sage? I think I'm going to take out the Reclamation Sage. I'm going to gamble on him not going for it with Animate That. Because I think we're not looking to really beat him too much post Entomb into any kind of reanimation. Like, yeah, Caracas is a nice out, but not too much. I think this is keepable. And now we just hope that he doesn't wreck us using Grim Lavamancer. I guess he actually can't use Grim Lavamancer in the face of Leyline. Which is actually a pretty good point. I was just like scared of losing to Grim Lavamancer, because in the past I've gotten handspell, goes like turn 1 Grim Lavamancer and doesn't really do much, and then eventually I cast Leyline, but I still lose like a ton of creatures to Lavamancer, just because like Leyline is not rest in peace. It doesn't remove the extra cards. So I'm just gonna run out. I think it's actually Lano Elves that I want. And then we're looking to turn 4 Crowd Oath him. Which could be the play. Maybe I shouldn't have 6, because there's still a chance of Surgical or Mind Break Trap or something. I think the next evolution for this deck... Oh, never mind, we got Glimpse. Next evolution for Black-Red Reanimator is to play Vast Removal, become like a control deck, and then like the deck moves on and loses some of its explosiveness, and then people start wondering why they're not playing Chunt in the first place, and then the deck becomes really bad. But... you know what time it is. What? Oh, come on, man. I wanted to get there. Okay, let's just see which cards we would have drawn. We would have drawn 2 of the Visionary, floating 1 with another land drop, so that puts us at 3 mana at least. Oh, Magic Online is not even showing us the cards. I like peeking. I'm disciplined enough to mulligan when I have to, but I like peeking. Doesn't let... okay, won't show us. So the crazy play would be to bring in like an Abrupt Decay, because it can take out Grim Lavamancer and animate that, so we get like a double use on this one that we sided out, but downside is you can't Abrupt Decay. The day you'll be able to green sun up for Abrupt Decay will be a glorious day for Elves. I'm telling you. It's the most glorious day we're ever gonna see. Oh, I hope there are gonna be better days. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna submit this. I've actually lost a fair share of games, so I went turn 0 Leyline with Mind Break Trap backup and still like a decent hand. So just having Leyline definitely isn't guaranteed to get us. Oh, he kept 7. Fuck this. He kept 7. This hand is actually pretty good if he goes for something super all-inish, because he can't even discard Caracas, and if he goes turn 1 Elish Norn, then we got the Caracas, but if he goes turn 1 Grizzlebrand, we will probably lose. He snap kept his 7. Snap keep. So what would you do? Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments before you like pause this video and tell me in the comments what you would do. Yeah, and you too, who didn't pause the comment, didn't pause the video. You just like, if you don't even have a YouTube account, you just register it, like name it Random Elves Superhero Dude 27 for 20 Blaze it. And then you tell me in the comments what you would do here. Because this hand can potentially even turn to... Yeah, it depends on what we draw. There's a potential turn to natural order. It's not very likely though. And definitely turn 3 natural order, maybe even for lethal, but it's super unlikely that this aspect of this hand will be relevant against his Snapkeep 7. It's just like we have Caracas and we can beat any creature. We can probably even beat the Grave Titan if he has that in the first turn, even though I think he doesn't even run that in his deck. I don't know. I think I will mulligan. Let's. And then we get essentially the same hand, just a little worse. And then we get this, which is actually... It's actually okay. I just hope... Well, he can't have Lavamancer. Well, he can have Lavamancer, but it's not going to do too much. Don't kill the dry. Oh no! Oh, why would you do that? Damn. Oh, it could be Wear Tear. But we got double Leyline. Ha! Please don't have double Wear Tear. Okay. Oh, he actually... He's such a scary guy, man. Okay, you have 6. That's always a good sign. So the thing is, if you run out Scavenging Ooze there, it dies to... Well, it's gonna die to Collective Brutality anyway, and it's the same clock as Nettle Sentinel, and it uses our mana more efficiently. So, yeah, here we go. Come on, Eric. Eric, you don't want to win this game. You won so many games. You won more games than... You probably lost more... No. I was about to say you probably lost more games than I've won this season. Or than I have played this season. Oh, Magus. Awkward. I even... Like, we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago, and he told me that he's not bringing in Magus against Elves. And we were talking about it because, like, I'm the kind of deck I lose to Magus. Turn 1 Magus, I almost always lose against. Which is another reason I'm playing 3 basic forests. And he was like, yeah, I think it's not needed, and it's maybe a little too slow, and I don't want to loop my game plan too much. So I'm like, okay, whatever, kind of makes sense. It's not crazy to not bring it in, but it opens the door to a lot of crazy draws that you could have. And now he screwed me this way. But it's okay. Now I'm actually happy I already played the use. But it's really awkward now. I could actually trade the Ooze for the Magus, and that wouldn't be the end of the world. Actually, could I? Yeah, I would just need to... But I need to pressure him as soon as I can. The Leyline might just be good enough, and if I trade the Ooze for the Magus, then the Glimpse gets turned on again. I think I will eventually just have to do that, unless I draw Basic Forest. Yeah, see? If I trade here, I think it's not that bad. On the other hand, he doesn't have black. Oh, whoa, so... He's in a weird spot too. I think we just wait at least some more turns now. Actually, he might have Lotus Petals. He's got Lotus Petals for black, though. This is a really weird spot. Oh, look at this guy. So if I trade the Ooze, I think I might just start attacking. And then he just plays another Magus and I feel stupid. But waiting, I think waiting benefits him way too much, because if he... Like, I have 3 cards in the deck that I do care... Yeah, and he's not blocking, and I think I missed out on 4 damage. I really think I missed on 4 damage. I only have 3 cards in my deck that I want to draw, and he's got more, but on the other hand, he also needs white for the Leyline. Oh, now he's attacking back. Oh, he's gonna... No, is he gonna play another Magus then? No, probably not, because if it's, like, you know, this is one of those key lessons that are, like, engraved in my brain about Magic when I first started watching Magic coverage, and there was, like, Randy Mueller and a couple of other guys commenting on Pro Tours, and they said a couple of sentences, and some of them are, like, deep in my brain, and one of them is if it's not blocking, it ain't got no business not attacking. And that's pretty much what he did there. But now we're attacking back for 3. Is this the kind of race you want? Also, this kind of race will soon turn off your Reanimates. Looting. Looting is good here. Probably has a lot of cards he doesn't want. Just discard Elves, that would be a good start. Chancellor and Reanimator. Yeah, he knows that. That's... Oh no. I don't like that. Could be Collective Brutality. Or Grim Lavaman? No, not Grim Lavaman. So I just don't like the Lotus Petal there. Only bad things can happen from that. He discards and he removes Entomb. Maybe he's just really just gonna try to beat me on the battlefield. Like without any of those fancy graveyard shenanigans. Assuming worst case scenario, he's got double Dark Ritual. That's 5 mana. The next one he's got 8. I think that could be a real problem. I think you want to take Glimpse, do you not? Takes Kraterhoof. Oh, I'm pretty far from that though. No, not...
Finish him.
Oh, where's my Rexage now? Rexage would be sweet. Oh. Hey, it's even on my side. That's so unfair. Maybe I should just take out all my fatties. Oh, this is so awkward now. Should be 11 damage. 10 damage. Oh, this is so awkward now. No, I have 6. I don't want to have 6. This would be such a sweet draw now. So we attack for 3, and then he hits us for 6. We go to 2, and then we hit for 3 again, taking him to 6. Actually, he can just attack us for 4, because he can't really afford to run the Magus into the Scavenging Ooze. So we get in for a free 1 damage. I wish Scavenging Ooze had like first strike. That would be super sweet. Scavenging Ooze at first strike, you could like double block these. Oh no, still wouldn't be enough creatures in the graveyard. Next turn we have to start jump blocking. Oh, this is so awkward. Come on, guys. So if I run the Scavenging Ooze in, and then I block the Dryad Arbor on the Kraterhoof Behemoth, then I would take 2. Nah, I can't do that. I have to keep back. Ah, Blood Moon again. This is part of what I don't enjoy about Legacy right now. I feel it's a bit too much of this kind of stuff. Even though I'm like happy that we get to do that in Legacy. Oh well, it's just like Griselbrand that I'm not happy with in the format right now. And Probe, but Probe is for other reasons. Griselbrand's for power, Probe is for gameplay reasons. I think we just have to take it now. We're losing to our own Behemoth, that's embarrassing. Why can't you be like symmetrical? I think, is there any kind? Yeah, basic forest? No. Maybe we should really go back to playing mono green elves. GG's. He got us. Decent 0-2 start. Let's see if we can even find an opponent who's as bad as us, but this was a bit of a letdown. So, next game, next match is definitely gonna be better. You know what I want to say.